Hi everyone, before I do the tutorial, which I've started, I just want to say, if you can, please, yesterday Joanne and I spent all day reducing hundreds of items in the shop, mainly metalware, metal embellishments, spaces, fancy spaces and things like that. Lots and lots of bead caps and whatnot that we reduced all the prices, some of the beads and everything. Just go along and have a look, don't miss out. There's some real nice bargains there, and they were already inexpensive, so we've made them even more inexpensive for you. You're gonna kick yourself if you miss it. There's some really nice things for sale. And of course all the flowers I've been making this week are up there as well. So if you can, drop by, have a good look round, and I'll be back with the tutorial. I'll see you in a minute. Bye bye for now. Hi everyone, right, I'm just going to do a flower patch thing, but I've taken a piece of wire that's quite stiff, and it is stiff wire. I've managed to bend it, and you pin it, you make it like a pin, like a split pin. I should be able to get mine a little bit closer together, like that. Taking a strip of paper, now I'm just going to show you the paper that I used. This had stripes already, so I just cut the stripe off. I'll show you what I did. So, cut the strip off. And what I've made is my own bead. Now, I can fill this in with polyfiller or, you know, anything, glue, whatever. Wood glue would be an ideal thing, and then paint the whole thing, the ends, or put bead caps in, whatever. Like a brad, if you know what I mean. But it's just looks like a bead. Make my own beads for jewellery. So what you do is you make that shape of your wire. It's got to be firm wire. You sit it in like that, and then roll that and tight. Now, because this is flat now, this will roll like an oblong, but when you take it off, all you do is squeeze it until it's gone back into the round shape. But it's a great way of making your beads, your own beads. Now, the thing is, however thick you want your bead, that's completely up to you. And you see it's polished as well. I just use like a glossy accents on that. And you keep rolling it. And like I say, you can use any type of paper like that. So just going to get the end and squash that to the very end. It doesn't matter if you don't get it perfect, because you can always go back and sort it out. Take that off, do that, and squash that bead back into a bead like that. Whoops. And just, if you do one, let me just show you, if you do one that's in a, like a point, so let me just get one to show you. That was a plain flat bead. So I'm going to take one of these. Just get rid of that one, we don't need that one. So I've taken this strip, and then what I'm going to do is to I'm going to take that end off, because I want that as the end bit. I want to be able to see this if possible, like that. So what you do is go from the edge. You need to cut it down into like a point. So I've done that. So I've just skimmed that off. And then we're going to do the same with this side. Cut it down. It's not quite into a point there, but that's fine. You could do yours into a point if you want. Take hold of your clip. I'm not even sure what to call this. Your split pin. Let's just call it that. Now, I'm just going to little dab of glue on there just to keep that going. And hold on to that. Try and keep this going into the middle. And you'll see you're getting a different shaped bead. Now, if you use plain card, then once you've got this done, and dried it, sort of thing, you can sand it down to smooth it out. See, like that. Take that off, and it's an oval, so you can have an oval bead like that. So you've gone from that to that. I'm going to flatten mine out a little bit. That's better. So that's a different shaped bead. And then what you can do is you can take your glue. PVA glue will do. Put your glue on here just to smooth that out, and then cover the whole thing with glue. But you can, if you want to, take a bit of sandpaper, and let me just see if I can sew in the sanding tools. Let me just see if I can get a bit of sandpaper. Here we are. There's a sanding block. So you can just do that. Obviously, if you've got a pattern paper, it's going to make it a bit more difficult. But you can sand it down till you've got a smooth edge, and then paint the whole thing. And colour it how you want. And that's how you make your beads. You can make paper beads. Where's the other one gone? So that's a glossed one afterwards. That's a finished bead. That's one that needs glossing. And that's a different shaped one. But they're good. So just thought I'll share that with you. Right, so what am I doing now? Okie dokie. I've made some little petals, exactly the same way I've been showing you how to do the bigger ones. But I've made some smaller ones. I've done, I've taken this ribbon. And shared this ribbon with you. And what I've done is, I've cut them at, say, 5 centimetres. Folded that, I've snipped them down the middle, so I've got 2 petals for the price of 1. So that's that one, and that is that one. And just rounded the edge off and sewn them up. So that's that. And then I've taken this one, which is the vintage pink, and I've cut, I think it was 15 centimetre long. Folded it in half, so I'm going to do another one so you can see anyway. So you just take the wire out. Folded that in half. Now with this particular flower, you need to do so many smaller ones. So I would start off with a 10 centimetre one. You know, cut a 10 centimetre piece, then do the rest 15, because it's the bigger ones need to be on the outside of the flower. Like that. You end up with like a boat. But you then take your thread and you just sew a running stitch. So sew the 2 side sections together. Like that. And then you can separate these, you know, make them thinner, gather them up, I mean, or separate them and make them a little bit wider. So this one I'm going to do roughly that. That'll do me fine. And then just tack that off. Oops. With a couple of stitches. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this. I also need to put in some of these. So I'm just going to take 3 of these, I think. Yeah. Bend them so they're in half. And I'm going to wrap the darker petals around first. But I want that showing out. Like that to start with. So we've done that. Take a couple more of these. Switch that over. And you're going to do that side. So you've now just covered. Don't worry about this. I've done mine in white cotton. Doesn't matter. So just push that up like that. See? And then I'm going to do, oh, maybe a light shade one. You can mix and match these all you like. Doesn't matter. And I'm just going to pop that onto there like that. And then do another one like that. You'll be able to see your flower and how it's developing. I'm going to put another light one on there. Like that. And then I'm going to go back and do a darker one between that one and that one. Try and keep them so they're all level here from the centre out. Now I'm going to half of that one again and half of that one. You just be careful you don't burn yourself because it's quite easily done. And then we're going to do that one. Now if you find you've got a little bit of threads anywhere, just burnish them off. And then I'm just going to do from there to there using that one. Okay. See how we've got that so far. And then what I've done with the ones that like this, I've done small and larger ones. So this is a smaller one. It's the same width, but I've just gathered it more. So I need to start with those that are tighter first. And then what we do is we just pop that on there like that. Like I say, keep it to the edge of here. And then we're going to go half on, half off with another one that's slightly tighter. And you're going to build outwards. You can pin anything down that doesn't work. You know, just keep doing this for now. So half on and half off. Find another one like that. Half on and half off. just get blathered. Okay, let's cut this. That one. And of course you can put these either way because you've got light at the top, dark at the bottom, or vice versa. You know, like the two-tone. So it depends you want which one you want showing on the actual petal. Front facing. See. Okay, and we're just gonna stocking stitch this, or running stitch, whichever you want to call it. Like I say, I want to open this up slightly more. That's that one. Sorry, that was my granddaughter. Billy May. I do, you know, like, she's had them since she was young. Mashed potato, and I fry bacon till it's crispy, chop it up into bits, mix it in with the mashed potato with pesto, and then do a short crust pastry. And she loves them. Absolutely loves them. And she'd eat them every day, all day if she could. But I don't do them that often as like I used to. So when I make them for us, I always see if she wants me to make her some. She always says yes. I don't even know why I ring her. So she's going to come and pick some up tomorrow. And I won't mind because she eats like, she looks like a sparrow. She doesn't eat jack shit. But she'll eat. I've seen her eat 3 and 4 of those at once with gravy. She says, I love them, Nana, and nobody can make them like you. So there, yeah, I've seen her eat 3 or 4 at once, and I'm thinking, where the hell does that tiny little body of yours put them? No idea, but she loves them. Mind you, on saying that, we do. Bit of salt and pepper with them. Nice. Right, so I need to do this one. So I'm going to put this one on first. Oopsie daisy glue glue. Don't play around. See, I'm going to do that so I can actually see where that needs to be. There. And then this piece, once I've got the glue in, is going to go around there. Oh, I'm dropping bits on the floor. See, like that. And that has just more or less filled that flower out. So what you could do is just underneath, don't put it on that one, because if you put it on the one below, then that way you're always getting it right there, if you know what I mean. Otherwise you might end up with it showing on that one, and you don't want that. So just put it on the underneath. And so this should be flat. See? And like that. That's it. Pretty flower. And then you can separate these. I only put 6 in. You can put as many as you want in. And this, you can, if it sticks out too much, oh, don't set fire to it. I'm always setting fire to mine lately. Let me just stick that in there. Down there, that's it. That's it. There we go. And that's another great flower. So I need now to cut this end off. So I need my pliers. Like that. But I am making this into like a plaque. Not a plaque, a patch. So what I need now is some felt. I've got some felt here. Not sure what I'm going to need or how much. So what I'm going to do is to first of all pop this on. Oh, get on. There we go. Like that. Turning that over, I'm going to have that way. Like that. And that's pin that down. And then I've got a couple of these, which I've made, and they're simple. You just take hold of it, fold it over, fold that over, stitch, cut it, stitch across, and then put some green around the edge. But don't worry about the colouring, I can do all of that. So I've got to have one there, like that. So I'm just going to go from there down. That's just going to lay like that. Then I want one shorter there. Yep, so I want mine there. Like that. There's one there. And then I've got a third one that I want there. Which I'm going to put there. Now, so I've got that, and then I've got this that's left. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, yeah, let's just pop that on there. Right there. And then I'm going to do this one as well. Just like that. Waste not, want not. I'm going to do that. So just like that. I'm going to take a pearl. See if I can find a nice pearl to match. Oh. Let's see. I like the colours, it's vintage colours. Not bothered about the size whatsoever, because you can put on exactly what you want to put on. Oh, like that, not pretty. Yeah. I might do another one of those, or shall I put another one of, no, I'm going to put a bit of greenery on, I think. Right, I'm going to make my own leaves. Don't waste these, because these come in handy. See, that strip would fit the next one, so never waste them. hang on, my glue, oh God. So I'm just going to put a little rose there. I like the dark purple with the pink. It's like blood red, isn't it? I'm actually going to put one just there. Yeah. Let's have a look. Oh, we've got a nice little flower here. Let me just see if it'll work. Yes. Just to have a little different thing there. You don't need much. I've got a beautiful, beautiful pearly bead here. And I think I'm just going to have that tucked. I'm going to have it tucked in here. Like that. I like those colours. Oh, that's beautiful. Lovely, isn't it? Yeah, and I think we'll also have some of these. I don't want the greenery on them. Let me just get all this. See, I've cut mine too short, but just glue it all together. And I'm going to shove mine in there, just to have a little bit showing. Yes, I like that. I'm going to put some here as well. Just like a continuation of that there. That's it. I need one more of those. Oh, I've got another one somewhere. Oh, that's the wrong pink. I got a bit that was stuck to that one, that'll do. I think that just needs to go under there, like that. Oh, love that. Love that. Do you know what? I know I always preach about don't go overboard. And don't. But I'm just gonna. I'm going to do that. Because I just think that's it. That. And I think we need one more here. Just to extend it. I'm trying just to extend them a little bit without going overboard. I'm going to do 3 just there. Doesn't matter that we've got the same rose in different colours at all. That's it. And that's all I'm going to do. And that is my French Couture patch, flower patch. Gorgeous. Definitely. And now all we've got to do is to cut it. Like that. So they need turning back round when they sit on the project or whatever. I just think that looks... Let me just see if I can put something to sit it on. I've got a piece of board or something here. Yeah. This'll do, just to sit it on there, just so you can have a look. That's how it goes, like that. And yeah, French couture patch. Hope that's helpful. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye bye for now.